for Yoga in the City's virtual studio class, and I'm Anne. Now please consult a medical practitioner if you're pregnant, if you're nursing, if you have a pre-conditioned existing medical situation, and if you are using any type of over-the-counter or prescription medications. And this is important when you begin any exercise program and even yoga. Okay, so this evening, this is going to be a 30-minute chair-based routine you can do anywhere. So let's begin. Okay, so each week, if you go back to any of the previous videos, you will notice that we have what we call our foundational pose, and that's called Sitting Mountain. So I'm going to quickly walk you through. So the feet, well, first of all, scoot on the safed part of the front of your chair, okay? Because we don't want to be slouching back or coming forward. Feet are grounded on the mat, heels pushed into the ground beneath you. Take your fists, separate the knees, and then we're going to move up the body. The chin is parallel to the floor. We're going to take our shoulders and we're going to open up our chest. And our eyes are looking straight ahead. So here we are in the active sitting mountain pose. Your legs are engaged, so the bottom part of your body is actively engaged. So this evening, our intention will be, I am focused and aware. And you could say it to yourself 2 more times. I'll say it out loud. I am focused and aware. I am focused and aware. And just let those words marinate. Then we're going to go into breathing. And this evening, we're going to continue with our coherent breathing, which is an even breath. We're simply going to inhale and exhale. And you'll come to a point whereby you may kind of drift off, and that's okay. Just try to connect with the breath as you're inhaling, breathing through the nose, and as you're exhaling, breathing out through the nose. And I'll do the counting so you don't need to worry. And I'll count for 4 inhales, count to 4 for the exhale. Now, if you need less or more, okay, do what you need. All righty. So let's get into that sitting mountain pose. Open the chest, close the eyes, and begin. We're going to do 5 more full breaths. You can probably feel your body moving into relaxation. Calm and serene. And 2 more full breaths. Open the chest, exhale. Beautiful. Now we're going to start with a basic stretch, okay? So what I'm going to invite you to do is the fingers are by the sides of the body, and you're going to inhale. Now when it comes to shoulder height, then you're going to turn for the safety of your shoulders, and you're going to come up. Synchronize your breath with your movement. Exhale, coming down, turn and down. And we'll do 2 more. So we're raising the hands and we're stretching up. Always being aware of our shoulders. And one more last one. Turn, palms facing up, protecting the shoulders, fingers touch, coming back down, exhale. Okay, now we're going to move into a warm-up, which is the cat-cow, okay? And let's inhale and come forward, and exhale, kind of bring the head down. Inhale. Cat-cow is stretching the spine. Try to engage your core muscles. Bring your belly or your abdominal muscles, tighten them. Get them engaged too. This also strengthens the back. And one more. Great, and relax. Just scan your body, see how you feel. Now next we're going to do a forward bend. And we're going to inhale. As we exhale, we're just going to move the body forward. Let your fingers slide right down to your legs and then back up. Again, synchronizing breath with movement. And we'll do 2 more. Slide the hands down the legs. Feel the spine. Now you're lengthening. Natural lengthening of the spine. Bring those shoulders back. Shoulders back. Open the chest. One more time. Back up. Beautiful. Stretch those shoulder blades back so the shoulder blades are kissing each other. Coming back to sitting mountain, engage the lower body. Remember, active sitting pose. Next, we're going to do the stick. The stick is going to work the muscles in our thighs especially, and also our shins and our feet come into play. So we're going to simply take our hands, if you'd like, and wrap them around the knee of the right, and then straight out like a stick. And breathe. Engage the thigh muscles. Now, if you need to come out of the pose at any time, please feel free. Just exhale, unbend it, and bring it back down. Remember, whatever floats your boat, and we're all at different levels. Take an inhalation. Exhale, bring that down. Left, up. Straight out, stick pose. You can also play with the feet. I could take my toes and I could put them almost parallel to the floor. And then I can stretch them back up. So now my toes are facing up to the ceiling. Keep the breath moving. It's the breath that gets us through. Remember, that's the energy center. Then slowly unbend and relax. Let's come back into sitting mountain again. Get the fatty parts on the feet, ground them into the floor. Connect again, open the heart. Breathe fully. Now we're going to move into the pigeon. So this is an asana that can be practiced on the mat, but we can also do it in chair yoga. Now, once you find your level of flexibility, okay, we've gone through this before, but just in case, I'm going to run you through this really quickly. Your level of flexibility may be just right foot against left, okay? That may be all you're going to do. It may be crossing the right foot over the left, or it could be what I'm going to show you now. You're going to take that right foot and you're going to place it, and you can hold it, or you can use your strap, and slowly be sure that the extended right leg is at a 45-degree angle, no larger than 45 degree. Now we're going to bend. You're going to inhale first, exhale, bend at the hips, exhale, and here's our pigeon. Now your upper body may be very flexible, you may be at a totally different level, so there are different stages. This would be level 1, and then level 2, or we can do level 3. And breathe. Nice full breaths. Now you're engaging the leg muscles from your feet to the pelvis. And then slowly inhale, exhale, come back to start. Beautiful. Now we're going to do the opposite. Okay, so now whichever, find your level of flexibility. And I'm going to put it here, the left on top of the right. Remember again, stay at a 45-degree angle. And now I'm going to bend from the hips. So I'm going to inhale, exhale, come forward. Wherever your wherever your level of flexibility is in your upper body, that's where you stay. So I'm going to stay here. This would be level 2 or level 1, because some people prefer level 2 going and extending the arms a little farther. So you find your level of flexibility. And breathe. In this pose to the pigeon, you want to lift your sternum, and you want to hinge forward from the hips. This is how we get the synovial fluid moving through the hips. And breathe. Two more breaths. Now, for that posture, you may even find that you're opening up the vertebrae in the back. Actually, I said that because I heard a little pop in mine. You're opening up the discs, in between the discs. Alrighty, coming back into sitting mountain, find your level of comfort, but we want to have an active lower body, and open the chest. Get those shoulder blades back. Now we're going to move into the spinal twist. So for this, we're going to inhale, and on the exhalation, I'm going to take my right hand, place it on the left side of my chair. And again, wherever your level of flexibility is, it could be down here, or maybe you can extend your arm and come further back in the spinal twist. Now, while you're in the twist, you breathe fully. Okay, get the oxygenation through the body. You're opening up the whole rib cage. Now you may find you can go a little bit farther as you continue breathing, so just push into the back of the chair. Be careful with the neck, never to compromise the neck. Now you're going to inhale, exhale, come back around. And let's just shake out the body. Shake it out. And let's do some hip rolls. And then we'll do the opposite side for the spinal twist. And let's reverse. Alrighty, now we're going to twist on the right side. So we're going to take the left hand, place it on the sides of your chair. And again, you may be here, you may be here, or you may even be able to put your arm even further back. Or you can even have, I could say there's a level 4, because you could rest your right hand in the back of the chair. And breathe. Opening up the rib cage. Remember, if you can go a little farther into the twist, inhale, but it's only on the exhalation you move a little bit further into the twist. One last breath, inhale, and slowly exhale, come back around. Beautiful. And again, let's come forward. Let's do that forward bend again, just to lubricate the hips. So you're going to inhale, exhale, slide the hands down the legs, moving from the hips. Back up. And again, inhale, exhale, come forward. Beautiful, one more time. Alrighty. Now we have 3 more asanas to go before we do a ending relaxation or savasana. Now the 3 asanas or postures will be Warrior 1, then we'll go into Warrior 2, and then Warrior 3. Alrighty. So for Warrior 1, we're going to take our right leg and we're going to sit on the right side of our chair. So slide your buttocks over, facing the right side of your chair. Now, you may be comfortable in your level of flexibility where your legs are in a V, but maybe you could go a little farther. So you're going to move that left leg, slide it, and come into the L. Or maybe you'll be able to take that left leg and stretch it behind you. And remember, this is a place you may need to use your block. Okay? So now we're going to move that left leg all the way down for Warrior 1. And then we're going to inhale and stretch the arms up if we can, but only go again as high as you can. And look straight ahead and breathe. Full breath in Warrior 1. We'll take 6 full breaths here. Engage the core muscles. Okay, now we're going to move into Warrior 2 or Peaceful Warrior. So for this, we're going to leave the legs as they are, but we're going to come forward looking straight ahead. And I'm going to kind of readjust my body. I'm going to take this left leg and I'm going to slide it, but the toes are going to face forward. Don't turn the toes. Okay, so the ankles are at a parallel degree to the floor. You want those toes facing forward. Okay, now you're gonna look over your right hand and breathe. 6 full breaths in Warrior Two. Sometimes you'll hear it said Peaceful Warrior. 6 full breaths. And if your arms get tired, just relax them. You can bring the arms down. Two more full breaths. Beautiful. Now, from Peaceful Warrior, Warrior Two, we're going to go into Warrior Three. Sometimes we call it an angle pose. So, makes sense. The right hand will rest on the right leg. The left leg is going to be sliding back. Okay. And you want that foot, again, kind of facing forward. You may need to move and come on the edge of your chair. You're going to take your right hand and you're going to leave it where you are and you're going to angle it. So you're going to look and then slowly you're going to inhale and you're going to stretch the left and look up to the hand. Now this is the extended, the full Warrior Three pose. 6 breaths. Come again only to your level of flexibility, which maybe is right here, or maybe it's here, or maybe you prefer not extending the arm at all. Now remember, what we do to this side, we're going to do to the other. And breathe deeply. 6 full breaths, and you can feel the engagement of the front body. Engage again. Core muscles of the belly. Breathe deep. And then slowly we're going to unbend. And we're going to meet in sitting mountain before we do the opposite side. So come forward. Nice, strong foundational pose. We readjust ourselves. And now we're going to get ready to do Warrior 1, 2, and 3 on our left side. Okay, so let's begin. Warrior 1. We're going to face the left side of the chair. And depending upon your level of flexibility or how much you can rotate, you could keep your legs in this V, in L, or maybe you're able to take that right leg and bring it all the way back into Warrior 1. Inhale, arms come up, breathe deep. Now again, be aware of any openings in through the spine as you breathe. One more full breath, inhale, and exhale. Now we're going to come right into Peaceful Warrior. So the arms get extended, but we're going to take that right foot and have the toes facing forward. Looking over your left hand. Warrior is a very strong pose. It's great for strengthening your whole body. Feel the opening of the rib cage. As you exhale, engage the core muscles in the belly. 2 full breaths. And now from here, we're going to move into the Angle Warrior 3. So take that left arm, place it on your left leg. You're going to take the right, bring it back. We're going to inhale and stretch the right arm up so the fingers, if you can, almost touching the ceiling. But again, you may be here or you may be here. Okay, and breathe. Remember our intention. I am focused and aware. Now, if you can, on the exhalation, take that right hand, if they're facing up towards the ceiling, the fingers, and open them. So just bring that arm a little bit farther back. So now you really have the opening of the chest. And while you do this, you're going to feel the opening of the rib cage and also the opening of the discs in the spine. 3 more full breaths. Last one, inhale. Oh, and slowly exhale, bring that right arm back down. Slide those feet. Coming back into Sitting Mountain, our foundational pose. And just for a moment, take a pulse. How do you feel? You can close your eyes and just get ready for a ending Savasana, which would be a relaxing pose. So you're going to slide your buttocks back, and you may put your back against the chair. And if you have a blanket, you may want to put your blanket on. Stay nice and warm. Close your eyes. Bring your awareness inside your heart. Notice your chest expanding and contracting. Notice how calm you feel. Notice if your breath is smooth. And take your lips and make a smile. You can keep your eyes open or closed. And open your eyes. And we'll end this evening just by doing some finger stretches. Okay, so again, thumb touching each of the fingers. Remember, we have a lot of nerve endings in the tips of the fingers. And then we're going to take our hands, intertwine the fingers in between, and just do circles with the wrists. And then reverse. You're now to use both sides of the brain. Open. Take that thumb now and go on the opposite. So that thumb now is at the bottom of the hand. And breathe. And let's end this evening by taking a nice big inhalation and bring the hands together right to the heart center. And thank you all for joining me in this 30-minute chair yoga. See you next time.